Hey folks, let me walk you in how it's going to work tonight, and how you should also think about how it could work on every other shift as well. These are kind of the rules for us, but the guidelines for everyone else. Let's say that. You're watching Desert Bus for Hope 2023. We raise money for Child's Play Charity. You can find out more about that by going to childsplaycharity.org. You can find out more about us by going to desertbus.org. Hey, and while you're there, you'll see that we're doing silent auctions and live auctions and giveaways all night and all through the days. That's how we raise money, and you can participate in that by tossing money in. You'll see how this works as things go on. You can also bid on silent auctions and all that, but you're going to need a donor account. So if you're at desertbus.org, please set up a donor account. And if you already have one, update it. This is a great time to go do that. We have a little downtime while I'm talking, because when you win something, you have to confirm your address by clicking a little confirm address button to acknowledge that you have indeed done that. So you might as well just fix it now to make sure that it's accurate and you don't have to do it later. The poster, let's talk about the poster a little bit. The poster this year, as has been done in many other years, in fact all of them, the poster is being drawn by Moz Lunsford. Thank you, Moz. We appreciate the Herculean efforts of having to watch all the shifts for the entire run. I don't know when you sleep, but you do seem to catch up on stuff. You can see what the poster currently looks like by going to poster.desertbus.org. You can buy the finished version of that poster, it is currently not finished yet, by going to store.desertbus.org, and you will discover the poster along with a bunch of other things. Now the poster is currently on pre-order, because again it's not done, it has to be finished and then printed. But we also have a pin. The chair this year is our pin. That's currently on pre-order as well. They haven't actually been, they're not in the part of the manufacturing process where I can give you a time when they'll arrive. You can also get the Desert Bus Shifts playmat like we sell every year. There are more of those in stock, and you keep buying them, so I keep restocking every Desert Bus, so thank you for doing that. And you can also buy the doubloon, which I don't have one on me. Some did show up today. But the doubloon looks super cool. It's this really nice antique silver, and it is the silver version of the gold doubloons that any winner of a prize, and every person who has constructed and made prizes for us, they get one of those doubloons as a thank you for participating in the process. So you are sharing that with those people as well. You get your silver version of the doubloon. And we also have the photo book, the 2022 photo book, featuring photos from Colin Toney and Jason Chinnick. And we thank them for their hard work that they do all year to make this thing happen. That is currently also technically a pre-order because it's currently in the manufacturing process. We expect to have them reasonably soon at the PMC, at our fulfillment center. I'm going to point out right now that if you try to put together an order and you're like, man, that shipping seems high, maybe try to take the poster out of that whole thing if you had a poster in there and see if the shipping's any different, buying the poster separately or not. If the shipping ends up being different between the two, because we're doing split shipping this year because there's so many things on pre-order. Therefore, you will get your stuff you've ordered now. You'll get that first, and then you'll get the other stuff that comes later. Because the pin might not be here until 2024, early 2024, 2024. And there's other things on the store as well. You can see we have a lot of our old pins are still available. We also have the older photo books. We have poster bundles as well. You can buy those if you're interested. That's all also store.loadingreadyrun.com, and I do the merch for Loading Ready Run, so I'm going to mention that if you buy anything from Desert Bus, you can buy stuff from the Loading Ready Run store as well. Put that in the same cart, get that all shipped to you at the same time. So shirt.desertbus.org, you can go there to see the shirt that Fangamer makes for us every year. It's a beautiful shirt. John K now just does our shirt for us, which is so nice. There it is. It's available in many sizes. You just go to shirt.desertbus.org to see it and then also buy it. And I believe there might be limited stock of the older Desert Bus t-shirt reprint run that we did earlier this year, but it would be limited stock, limited sizes. But you might want to check the store for those as well while you're on Fangamer Shop. And also just look at other stuff that Fangamer makes. They're really good people. They make really good stuff. I found out recently that the shirts that they use for blanks, we use the same shirts for our blanks. So if you like their shirts, you'll probably like our shirts, and vice versa. Now, a lot of you are in chat and you're telling me to mention other things, and I appreciate that. And you can also come to the chat and hang out if you want to. If you're watching this on YouTube, you might be like, oh, well, is this live? Maybe. Go to twitch.tv/desertbus and check it out. We might be live currently right now.
And if we're not, just stay on that page and we'll eventually be live.
In a few months, or it could be weeks. You could be watching this the day before we actually have everyone back in the chat again. But if you want to also talk about Desert Bus year-round, you can come to the Loading Ready Run Discord. That's discord.gg/LRR. And there are Desert Bus dedicated channels there. That's not a chat. Don't talk about stuff that's currently happening right now. But if you want to talk about other stuff, feel free to do other stuff. And let me see. Challenges. Let's talk about challenges. That's how you challenge us to do things. I don't care how much money you have in your pocket that you're going to dangle in front of me to do stuff. It doesn't matter to me. $5, $500, it doesn't matter. I just want to see what you might come up with for us to do. But here's hints on how to catch my eye. Don't just put "Hi Beej" and then hit enter. Also, just don't go do that now because you think it's funny, because we've already done a few of those already, and I have to just keep purging all the challenges every time I see that, because one of you does something to anger me, I punish everybody. Don't just do that. In that first line is very important. That's your topic sentence. You're going to want to tell me what this thing is and be like, I want Paul and Corey to read this thing or act out this thing. I want Paul to sing this. I want Corey to sing that. I want Beej to do something. Like, not just something. Be specific about the thing that you want us to do. Hey, Paul should watch this video. But not just Paul should watch this video and then a video link. It should be Paul should watch this video. It's about a man and a cat playing in the snow. That's really helpful. That lets us know what to expect. The link, for anything that you want to provide that is like off-site, give us the link. YouTube link to like guitar chords or something. Like links to places that helps us figure out what it is. Like an Imgur gallery or something if it's reactions to images. We need that link. Don't just say, go search for it somewhere. We're not going to do that. We don't have time to do that. You find it.
If you want us to read a script, put a pastebin link.
Yes, that's very important. You don't copy it all into the whole thing. Just copy it into Pastebin, send us the Pastebin link. We can go to Pastebin and we can check it out. But we need to know what it is. Try to put it in the first line. You can use the other lines. I can read all the rest of your lines after your first carriage return. I can read all that stuff once you've kind of caught my interest. We have to vet all that stuff too, so please vet everything first. Make sure it's PG, and then when we vet it, it'll be a lot easier because we know that we're not probably going to run into any problems with it. I did send engineering an Imgur gallery the other day that has somebody's cat in it, right? It was fun. It was nice to look at the cat, and I realized I didn't go look at all the pictures in that gallery. I didn't know if maybe there might have been something untoward mixed in there or whatever. So I'm glad that there wasn't, but there's always a possibility. So they have to go through all that.
I thought, you made engineering look at it in advance.
Yeah, they went ahead. They'd have to look at it in advance to make sure it's all good.
Whenever you do this little rules rundown, when you talk about reaction videos, you always say a man and a cat in the snow.
Yes.
Is that a specific video, or is that just...
It's a video I think I watched recently, and it's stuck in my mind, and I'm like, that's probably the most specific way to refer to it.
How big is the cat?
The cat was like a normal-sized cat, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. It was just a cat, like, hopping around, I think. This might even have been just something I remembered watching but doesn't exist.
Was this a dream you had?
Maybe it's a dream I had. I'm gonna get challenged to watch videos of a man and a cat playing in the snow now, and we're gonna try to figure out which one it is. Be like, we've made a playlist, Beej. There's 130 videos that you described that are like that.
I'm just imagining, Beej lying in bed asleep with visions of cats frolicking in the snow, dancing through his head.
We're gonna get a YouTube link to Beej's dreams. We're gonna have to react to them now.
I could use a bit of dream analysis, actually. That would be great.
The problem with that, I feel like some of my dreams might get copyright struck.
You just watch whole movies?
If they go on YouTube.
Just all of Ferris Bueller?
Yeah. I just watch episodes of Major League Baseball without the approval of Major League Baseball. So, that gets you in real deep trouble.